Hey everybody, welcome to my show. Today we're going to look at the Weirdos. This is a band I actually still listen to. You find that a little surprising, do you? The Weirdos are another Southern California punk outfit from 1976. But this might be the pick of the litter. John and Dix Denny, sons of Hollywood actress Nora Denny. The band predated the punk explosion. They were a 50s style rock and roll group, sort of, kind of Ramonesy. They were reluctant to be identified as punk at first, thinking it was a fad, but eventually embraced the movement. The Weirdos claim to be prior to the Damned, the Sex Pistols, and the Clash, since they had punk-like garage music on record in 1975. And the Weirdos do acknowledge Iggy and the Stooges and see themselves as West Coast contemporaries of the Ramones and Richard Hell in New York City. It may be the case. The name came from the early 70s as they had short hair. The hippies thought this was weird. Hey man, that's really weird. They took to wearing zany clothes as a shtick, and by 77 they were headlining at the Whiskey and the Roxy. No safety pins. These were happy guys making fun of the scene, but serious about the music. The 7-inch EP Destroy All Music went in 77 on Bomp Records, and the next single was We Got the Neutron Bomb, released on Danger House. There were two 12-inch EPs in 79 and 80. The band didn't like what the production did to the recordings. Only in 91 did a volume of early recordings remixed and released on Frontier Records that the Weirdos were satisfied with the accuracy of the sound. Weird World Volume 1, 1977 to 1981. They just wanted it to sound like they did live. It would be another decade before a second compilation album was released, and in 2003, as We Got the Neutron Bomb, Weird World Volume 2 went in. This encompassed 1977 to 1989. The Denny brothers were the constants. Cliff Roman, Dave Trout, Bruce Moreland, and Nick Alexander were quite weird for a long while. The Weirdos broke up in 1981. And Cliff Martinez, who drummed for a short while, became the Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer on their first two albums. Dix Denny was also considered as a Pepper, but Jack Sherman got the nod. The Weirdos reformed in 1990 and put out an album titled Condor. It was too late, or maybe too early. They tried again in 2004 and have been here and there ever since. And by the way, Condor rocks hard. I was very impressed. It's a gem. Good going, Weirdos. Here's the songs. 1, Shining Silver Light. It's kind of bouncy and tongue-in-cheek, fun and bombastic, barreling and brash. 2, Cyclops Helicopter. punk Hollywood with sound effects. 3. Topical depression. Is this prog punk? For the kind of music this is, these songs seem too long, but I like all the layers. 4. WWYD question mark. What would you do? What would Yoda do? What would Yankovic do? What would Yoko do? 5. Terrapain. Sorry, I believe that's Terrain. It's kind of like a Mad Magazine. This album will put you in a good mood if you let it. 6. Night After Day. It is a cycle, and it's linear. 7. Her. Moody spy versus spy, Nick Danger, highly confident, guitar-driven panoramas. 8. Something's Moving. Space rock and roll, slide guitar, Joe Walsh style. If you're going to have a little slide guitar, I recommend Joe Walsh style. Wash. I meant to say Walsh. Can I throw an L in there? Can I edit one in there? Joe Walsh. 9. Living Thing. I'm a living thing, and so are you. I just got to live, and so do you. Never let them tell you that it's not true. And 10. Condor. Wow. Oh my God, that's a great song. Send It Up. I salute. Prog for sure. This is the best cut of a album full chock of great cuts. Condor. I'm so happy that I come across an album I was not familiar with, and it turning out to be something that I'll want to hear again and again forever. So, get yourself Condor and listen to it and tell me if I'm not wrong. Thanks for being with me. I'm East Coast Pete. Today I'm weird.